How's it going, everybody? Actor Shikawa here. Welcome back to Mario Kart Wii, and once again, another brand new update to CTGP, May 2022. Now, unfortunately, I can't actually play the old tracks because I didn't have my Wii U saved to the old version, which is a shame. So I'm going to have to give my my thoughts in a different way. To the tracks that got removed were Pinewood Path, Misty Ruins, and SNES Ghost Valley 1. Pinewood Path I thought was okay, just a bit too long, a little bit too boring. Misty Ruins is a track that probably should have been removed quite a long time ago. And SNES Ghost Valley 1 I didn't really have an issue with. They did make it worse from the original version because they changed the shortcut. But other than that, like, I thought it was still fine. But hopefully the tracks that are replacing those ones are still good. We have 3 brand new tracks, 6 updated ones. Yeah, let's see what happens. Ooh, okay, so we're going to start out with Candy Coaster, and as always, we're starting out with the updated tracks, then moving into the newer tracks that are put in later on in the video. And yeah, I mean, from what it looks like, I mean, Candy Coaster's got a massive visual overhaul. It looks really nice now. Let's see how it plays, though, because the one main thing that I didn't like about this track was the way it played. It plays very awkwardly. Oh, boy. Yeah, that turn's still a bit awkward. I love the animation. I love how it looks. Like, it looks so much better than it did before. Let's have a look. I love the Yoshi's Cookie thing in the background. I don't know if it's animated and moving. I think it may well be. Let me have a quick look. If I just stop very briefly, is it moving? Yes, it is. Okay. That is an immediate plus. Oh, yep. He's added rails. So, the other thing about this track as well, this is a Spy Kid track. And usually, I don't really get on with Spy Kid tracks. Like, I usually, you know, Spy Kid was the guy who made Sinister Vault, which has since been taken out, and he's made Athletic Raceway, which still hasn't been taken out, and for that I'm completely baffled. But you know, he's done some good ones as well. Like, this is, like, visual-wise, this looks really good. Like, it looks absolutely amazing. I mean, like, even like I did just very briefly see the water thing. Like, that was moving as well. It's very much like a Mario Galaxy kind of feel to it now. The water, or the little chocolate sea kind of texture. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it. The chocolate sea, let's call it. Now, alright, now can you still do the shortcut from up here? So remember, if you take it wide, and then you go over, and then you turn a bit, and then you just go. Yep, okay, you can still take that. That's still good. It's a lot easier to take as well now, I believe, just in case, you know. And then obviously there's this part, which is... that doesn't send you up anywhere near as high. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, this probably won't be my favorite track of all time. But it's definitely a solid improvement. Like, visual-wise, it looks great. It plays about the same with a couple of differences. Like, yeah, some parts are still a bit dodge. Like, you know, this section here is still a little bit awkward. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, there's not really much here that I can really fault. I mean, I can fault the way part of it drives, like I said, but I mean, Spy Kid has done work to, you know, to fix up, you know, to fix up some of the issues that I had before. And you know what? Honestly, like, that's good. I think this is overall a win for Spy Kid. I'm gonna take this route. I haven't taken this route yet. There we go. And yeah, overall I think a pretty good start. This is a definite improvement to Candy Coaster. And yeah, bravo, Spy Kid. I'm actually really happy with this one. Okay, next track is Skyline Avenue, another Spy Kid track. And let's have a look at this one. This one was just kind of meh before. Let's see how it looks now. Coming out of the tunnel. Okay, it looks about the same as it did before. I mean, I can tell the road text is a bit different. The road texture looks nicer. Let's have a look here. Oh, this part looks nice as well. This part looks really nice. So yeah, again, some visual updates. This part still looks as bad as it did before. I'm just gonna say that. That part doesn't look great. He's added some animation to the sides. I always like some animation. I don't think the buildings have changed. There's the spotlights, which look nice. Oh, he's definitely changed. He's changed that because he used to be 2 really big jumps. And then that was kind of it. Yeah, I mean, overall, this is actually, it's not bad so far. He's definitely, again, he's done some work to change the visuals and parts of the track itself, which is what I like. And it's it's what I've been saying the entire time. Like, this is what an update should be. Not, like, bug fixes or patch notes, which, like, obviously should still exist, but don't call them updates. Call them bug fixes or patch notes. I'm going to keep mentioning this until it's changed. Let's go around the other way and see how that works. Oh, yep, little boost panel around there. The only thing I would change is this section, because it still looks not that great. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, like, there's definitely been a lot of work here to improve, like, the overall visuals and the feel. And, like, again, like, animation-wise, like, you know, this track is just absolutely brilliant. Like, I love it when a track is animated, it makes it feel more alive, more vibrant. And, yeah, like, I definitely get that impression, you know. I love the sound. I can hear water sound effects as well, I'm pretty sure, like, in my ear. It's brilliant. But yeah, this probably still isn't going to be, like, one of my favorites. Like, will I still pick this online? Like, there's a higher chance of it now, because it plays a lot better than it used to. But, like, is it one of my favorite tracks of all time? No. But, I mean, it's still, like, it's definitely a big improvement, on, you know, on what it used to be before. Yeah, Spiked's done a lot of work here. And, yeah, you know what? You know, I usually rag a lot on Spiked for like the shoddy quality of his tracks, but you know what? This is really good actually. Like this is the first Spiked update in a long time where I don't think I have anything like really negative to say about it. So yeah, fair play, Spiked. Yeah, this one again, still not like my favorite track of all time. But, like, I definitely pick it more, you know, in, like, worldwide or fun rooms or whatever, because, like, it definitely plays a lot better than it did before. So, yeah, honestly, fair play. This one's alright now. It's still, yeah, it's decent. Alright, Cam Cardigan. Let's have a look at this one. It doesn't look very different to how it did before. Just so you guys are aware, because I feel like this is a good place to put it. The general rule of these videos, the update videos, are if there's just like a regular old update, if it's like a bug fix or a patch, there's no point in me driving the full rate, there's no point in me driving it all the way through. I'll just play 1 or 2 laps and that's the end of it, which is really not much point in me playing it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, I don't see much different. I mean, Cam Cardigan's probably one of those tracks which doesn't really need to be visually overhauled or look much different because it looks really good. But it has been advertised as, you know, its latest version, and to me, that signals there's something, like, big coming, and I'm not really noticing that in this. I mean, it looks the same. I mean, Cam Cardigan itself is already really, really nice looking. It's a very, very beautiful looking track, and it plays really nicely as well. So I really think that, like, a lot of them should be changed. I mean, maybe some of they may have reduced the amount of cars. I mean, that may be one thing. From what I'm seeing here, but I mean, I don't think there's anything, like, really substantial. There's nothing here which kind of makes me go, oh yeah, I could play another lap of this. So I probably won't. But I mean, yeah, they may have removed some of the cars. I'm honestly not sure. But I mean, yeah, it's about the same as it was before. So there's not really much point in me playing another lap of this. So yeah, we're just gonna move on now, I think. Okay, Mansion of Madness. I have heard a lot about this one. I've heard a lot about this update, and it looks exactly the same. I mean, I know there was like a list of changes to this track. I know the expert staff ghost changed, but like, I don't know. This is definitely one of my least favorite tracks in CTGP as a whole. Oh my god, that texture, that just caught my eye. That flickering texture probably needs to be. Oh, that feels really weird on my eyes. That should probably be fixed. But yeah, it still feels exactly the same. Like, this has been so overhyped. Well, it's been hyped up to the point where, like, I'm expecting something big, and there's nothing so far. I mean, like, all I know is that the expert staff ghost has been improved by like 3 times. Okay, this has changed. There's penguins walking around instead of the Wiggler. That's something, I suppose. It's a change. I mean, this section is probably still going to be as awful as ever. Oh my god, whoa, okay. Okay, so bits of it have changed. It's just that first section hasn't. Okay. Right, let's reserve judgment then and see what in the world. What is all this? Okay. They've added these bits now. I don't know what the I don't know what the point of this is. Hang on, dude. I mean, that might be my fault, but where am I going? Okay, it's still... Okay, I'm still going up here like I was before. Right, I just got myself lost for a brief second. Ignore me. Yeah, I mean, this bit hasn't really seemed to change that much either. I mean, maybe the textures look a little bit nicer. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, that shortcut still is roughly the same as well. I mean, yeah, it's just there's not really... I don't know. Have they got rid of the thwomps? No. They still haven't got rid of the thwomps. If you're going to update Mansion of Madness to such a degree, why haven't you removed the thwomps? It makes this track so much worse. I mean, yeah, it's, I really don't know how to feel about it. I mean, like, I mean, let's be honest, the majority of this track hasn't been changed that much. It's still Mansion of Madness, and I don't think that's what makes it good. I mean, like, this section is still going to be awful. This bit here has, like, the bottom bit's been removed still. Yes, it has, so I'm going to have to go all the way around again. But yeah, I mean, the sections where it has changed, like, it's improved. Like, you know, getting rid of that wiggler was, like, a pretty good idea, replacing it with penguins. And then replacing the falling parts of the track with, what's it called? With, like, little fireball things, the fire wheels. That helps it as well. But, I mean, nothing else has changed. Like, this section here is still annoying. Like, I feel like the most important changes to the track, or the most important things, haven't really been addressed. I mean, this part was obviously really annoying as well. Like, that part's great. The fact that they changed that previous section was brilliant. But, like, you know, changing this section to feel more fun, a bit more drivable, and a little less on the eyes. The fact, you know, changing, like, that entire first half of the track has not been addressed. Changing the last half part of the thwomps, like, that hasn't been addressed at all. Yeah, I mean, really, like, the only, like, major thing apart from, like, those changes is the fact that, you know, oh, the expert staff coach has been made better. I mean, whoop-de-doo. Like, congratulations, but who cares? Like, the only thing we're here for, really, is the track. And, I can't really, I mean, yeah, some things have been changed. But I think because the majority of the track has stayed the same, and, like, is still bad, I can't really see this as, like, I can't see this as an overall positive. I think I have to say this is an overall negative, I'm afraid. Okay, Mushroom Valley's next. Does it look different? I don't know if it looks different, right? It still looks very green. Let's have a look. I mean, it feels different. I like the little Galoombas still. Let's have a look. Has it changed much? I don't feel like it has. I mean, visually it still looks really nice. But in terms of how it plays, I don't think so. Let's have a look at this section here. Yeah, this section's still the same. I did quite enjoy this track when it first came out. I mean, it wasn't my favourite track of last year, but it was still pretty good. Let's have a look here. I mean, nothing's really changed again, I feel. Like, I'm not getting that impression that much has changed. Like, I think it's probably still bug fixes, which is honestly fair, but again, just advertise it as a bug fix. Don't advertise it as latest version or, like, you know, whatever. Like, just advertise it as a bug fix and a patch, and then that way it's a lot easier to understand. That's just a me thing. But I mean, I still think that's a thing that should, you know, that's a thing that should be done. But yeah, I mean, how do I feel about this track? I mean, like, again, like, nothing different from before, I think. What I will do, I will try and take this one shortcut here, see if it works. And I missed the mushroom. Okay. Right, I don't know how to take that shortcut well, clearly. But yeah, I think this track feels exactly the same as it did before, so there's not really much point in me driving on a lap. Alright, moving on again. Ooh, okay. Different change of lighting. Big Express City, let's have a look. Has it changed to what? Oh my god! Whoa! Okay. This I did not expect. That's such a drastic change. I didn't expect that it could suddenly be nighttime, because it used to be daytime, this track. Wow! Okay, that is a huge visual update. Okay, this looks very exciting. I was just expecting this to be like, okay, this has been advertised another, like, it's been updated to its latest version. I'm like, okay, fine. But like, oh my god, this track looks amazing. Oh wait, I've just gone the wrong way. Okay. Man, that's just absolutely stunning. And I'm sure that section up there has changed a bit as well, but like, my god. Oh, look at this. This looks so good. And again, like, there's some animation, it feels alive, it feels vibrant. It may have had, I mean, I know I had those moving signs before, but like, man, oh man. I mean, like, I liked Beat Express City because it did kind of feel like a city. Oh, that was interesting. That was a new sign, I think. Oh wait, it's gone. Ah. I mean, there's that route obviously down there. This is honestly so cool. Man, oh man. Yeah, I love this. I'm absolutely in love with the visual changes. I really was not expecting much from this, so this is a huge surprise. This is like, I don't know. This is, I think, the most surprised I've been this entire video so far. I mean, like, this is just unbelievable. I mean, my god. I mean, like, okay, maybe some textures up top can be fixed. I don't know what that texture up top is meant to be. But I mean, that's like very nitpicky. This track looks honestly so good now. Like, who knew changing it from light to night would like make it so cooler? Like, this feels really, really cool now. Right, let's keep going. I mean, it still plays the same way. I always felt that Big Express City played fine. It wasn't like the best. I mean, some, I think, changes have probably been made to that first shortcut section. I mean, obviously, it's not like, you know, it's not meant to be, you know, too, like, it's not meant to be, like, easy to do, because at the end of the day, it's meant to be a shortcut. But, I mean, yeah, still, like, this just feels so much better now. And I love it. I think that fountain bit's new. It may not be, but I'm only just noticing it now. Because, you know, playing a track for the first time in a while, you kind of, like, look at things analytically. That massive digger in the middle, or whatever it is, I think that's from Toast Factory. That hasn't been there before. I know that giant wild wing was there before though. That's always cool. Yeah, man. I think this is the one I'm most impressed by visually so far. I mean, this just looks so pretty. It looks so nice. And yeah, man, great improvement. So yeah, those were all the updated tracks. And now we're gonna play the new ones. So without further ado, here we go. Ooh, okay. GBA Boo Lake is the first one. And I've always kind of maintained that, like, we should have more tracks from retros. Unfortunately, like, SNES Ghost Valley 1, or GB1, got removed for this. I think I've seen this version before. I can't remember who made it. Obviously, like, all the details about who made which track will be in the description. But this one I've seen before, and this looks, like, really, really good. Yeah, like, I can't believe how good this looks. I was surprised it didn't get into CTGP any sooner, to be honest. But I mean, yeah, this track just looks great. It's a very, very good reimagining of Ghost Valley 1. Oh, there was a, not Ghost Valley 1, Boo Lake. There was a little, bridge there I could have taken. But yeah, man, like, this is so creative looking. Like, it's just so cool, like, how they've taken Boo Lake and just decided, let's just make it, like, completely insane and all these new sections. Like, it looks brilliant. I mean, like, I feel like this track would work really well with the rain effect, a la, you know, Neo Bowser City. But, I mean, that's a very nitpicky thing. So, I mean, like, this track looks great regardless. Let's take this route down here. Whoa, this is... Ah! I'm actually surprised I managed to take that, like, straight out. Like, I'm surprised I managed to do that first try. I'm going to see if I can take some other shortcuts. I'm going to see if I can take this little section around to the left here with the little bridge. Wherever it was. Here we go. Oh my god, okay. That's a jump. I didn't realize that was a jump. Okay, that makes things a little more sense. Because if they just had that there that everyone could take, like, willy-nilly, then, like, that would just be, like, stupidly broken. But yeah, big fan of this so far. Like, really big fan of Boo Lake. I mean, and it's not that long either. I mean, it's like 55-second laps, or like, you know, I did fall off there, but it's like, it's not unreasonably long. Looking at the length of this track, you'd think, oh my god, this is going to be really long. But no, it's actually a reasonable length for a Mario Kart track. I'm gonna go. Excuse me, I'm gonna go this way. So I don't think I fully went this way before. I feel like this way is definitely faster than, you know, the other two routes I took before. That felt faster. I mean, I assume for the Staff Ghost, which I know I did see is on the Phantom, and that makes me very happy. But yeah, I mean, like, they probably take that shortcut at the end. But yeah, all these new sections, the graveyards, the kind of ruined parts of, like, I don't even know what to call it, just the ruins, I suppose. Yeah, it's all really fantastic. And, yeah, whoever made this, like, this is solid. Really, really good track. And, yeah, really excited to have another Boo Lake in CTGP. Really good stuff, this. Whoa! Okay. Wow. Okay, this is Royal Rainbow. I've heard a lot about this track, and now I see why. Wow. All these are... This is bright. Hang on, there's a thing here. Oh, God, I shouldn't have... Wait, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Ah! There's a lot going on already. I just took 2 shortcuts without even meaning to. Man, oh man, this looks great. I don't know who made this, but I mean, like... Obviously, you can tell it's a rainbow theme. Man, oh man. I feel like I may have played this before. At least I've seen this. I honestly cannot remember. But, like, my god. This track looks absolutely amazing. Like, words cannot describe how good this track looks. Oh god. Ah! Okay, nearly fell off there. I feel like if I tricked off that, like... I can't remember if I tricked so far or not, but I feel like that's very close to just setting you flying off the edge. Oh, man. This looks amazing. Plays really well, too. Like... I don't really feel like, if I'm making any mistakes, I don't really feel like it's the track's fault. I feel like these are all, it's like my fault. I love the spinning ring thing. I think that ring is from Tournament Museum, I'm pretty sure, or the tournament mode. And if you want to see my Tournament Museum mod, I haven't played this stuff on YouTube. I still need to finish it at the time of recording, but I have the first 4 episodes up if you're interested in seeing Tournament Museum, where these very kind people have brought back most of the Tournament Museum, or most of the tournament modes from Mario Kart Wii. But that's for another time. This track is just like so stunning. I can see why people have been like gushing over this track. Like, this is just absolutely superb looking. I mean, there's another thing around here. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Nope. Okay, interesting. This feels very kind of final coursey, doesn't it? I mean, like, it could maybe do with a bit more signposting, because, like, sometimes I'll kind of look at this and maybe go, okay, I'm not entirely sure where to go. I mean, some of the signposting here is great. Like, this is great, and, like, you know, taking that first right turn is great. Because the thing is, the floor is kind of see-through as well, which I really like to kind of, you know, it's like, you know, to kind of see everything down below me. But at the same time, it may make it a little bit harder to kind of see where you're going. A little bit. You kind of like... I feel like the track is so nice, you kind of get like swept up and all, then oh no, I've fallen off. I'm just hoping to take this section up here, because I know there's a shortcut up here. Wait for it. There we go. Okay, and now over this way, I didn't get the drift off, and I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over here. I love the that's the 3D world crown in the back there as well. That's really cool. Oh man, yeah, this is. I think this might be my favourite one so far. I mean, this is just absolutely superb looking. I mean, like, the last track we're going to play today is one that I think everybody here has, you know, it's a track that everybody wants to see played, and everybody wants to see my opinion on it. But, I mean, I don't think the next track is going to top this. This is just absolutely superb. And whoever made this, like, bravo. This is just absolutely... like, mind-blowingly incredible. Fair play. This is just amazing. Okay, here's the track that you all want to see. Banished Keep by Metabus. And in the past, I've been skeptical about this track. I'll say that. I've been skeptical about how it'll play. Because I played this on Mero's channel before for Custom Track Showcase. And my channel as well, actually. We did this for Custom Track Showcase. And, yeah, I wasn't entirely convinced by it, if I'm perfectly honest with you. There's a lot going on in this track, obviously. Like, a lot of signposting, which I did forget was in the original. If you're taking the regular route, like, this is fine. Like, you know, I can take a little shortcut here, and it's great. Like, it's all good. But then my main worry is when you actually start taking the shortcuts. You know, then where are you meant to? You know, then like where are you meant to go? It kind of almost makes this basic route a bit redundant. Well, if I go up here, whoa, okay. Okay, that doesn't seem like much. What if I go up here? Oh, okay, that's a... Oh my god, okay, that felt strange. But yeah, I don't know, like, taking the normal route's great. But I know the main appeal of this track is all the shortcuts. And my thing is, if the shortcuts are the main appeal, why bother taking the basic route? And if you're, you know, Okay, I'm going to try going up here. I know this is a shortcut. Okay, right. Can't make it. Let's try something else. Maybe something I can do. Because I know there's a lot of things that obviously you can do. Let's go up here, for example, and see where to go. Gonna take a cut through here. Go over here. I know this is a thing you can do as well. Okay, I don't know how to do that. But I mean, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm still kind of conflicted on this, because, like, the shortcuts are the main appeal, and if that's the case, then why are we, like, you know, why am I just doing the basic route? And, you know, my main fear about this track is how it's going to play online. Because because obviously this is going to get extensively time trials. And, is there anything down there? No. This is obviously going to be extensively time trials. And, you know, when people find the best route, they're just going to take that non-stop and kind of make this entire track a bit, you know, pointless. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the track itself is bad. Like, the track itself is, like, you know, it's very, very cool. And in terms of, like Metabus obviously put, like, so much time and effort into making this track and, like, making it, you know, making all the crazy shortcuts. And the fact there's so much you can do is, like, genuinely really impressive. But I'm not entirely sure how this would play out online. Like, I'm still, I'm still a little bit skeptical about how it would go. I mean, it's definitely a lot better than I remember it being. Like, all the signposting is good, so you can kind of tell where you're going to be going. But online, I'm still a bit skeptical about, like, you know, how it's going to play, where you're going to go. Like, you know, I said before, I was worried it's going to turn into the new Hearts of China, because of, like, the amount of, like, shortcuts there are and the amount of exploration there is. I still feel like this is good as this is better as an exploration track rather than a racetrack, but I'm not going to call it the next Heart of China, because, like, at least, like, you know, you can still race on it, and you can still, like, you know, you can still have fun on it. I'm still not convinced. I'm gonna say that I'm on the fence. I'm not saying that to be quirky. I'm not saying that to be awkward. I'm still on the fence. Well, oh my god, where does that go? Okay, I need a mushroom for that, obviously. But yeah, I'm still on the fence about whether I really like this track or not. I mean, like, I think I still prefer Blizzard's Rise, which is Metabus's second track. Because that one feels like, you know where you're going at all times, and the shortcuts, like, there's less of them, but it still fits in the track itself, instead of just kind of, like, there for the sake of it. I may have to do another in-depth analysis on this, because I'm still honestly not sure how to feel about it. It's great that it's in CTGP, it's great that people really enjoy it, but, I'm still on the fence, I think. I'm still on the fence on it. Alright, and that's going to do it for this update for CTGP. In terms of what I'd give it, I think 3.5 threads out of 5, I think. I mean, like, obviously, like, the pros are really good. Like, Royal Rainbow is, like, fantastic. Like, I can't argue with that. Same with GBA Boo Lake. Boo Lake was just absolutely brilliant. And, you know, the Big Express City visuals really, like, blew me away. I was not expecting that at all. But, I mean, you know, that was just absolutely incredible. And I'll put Spy-Kid on here as well. Like, Spy-Kid's contributions to this update are actually really, really good. So, yeah, honestly, fair play. In terms of the cons, in terms of the updated tracks, there weren't many changes made to them. Like, Mushroom Valley, not much changed. Camp Cardigan, not much changed. And then Mansion of Madness I'm going to put on here as probably the biggest con of the entire update. I mean, like, yeah, like, overall it was a negative. It's still Mansion of Madness, and that's not necessarily a good thing. I can't defend it. It's like Delfino Island as well. I can't defend it being in CTGP anymore. Like, I can't defend it. It should be removed as soon as. Like, even with the updates that were made, still overall, like, a lot of the really big issues just were not addressed, and Mansion of Madness should go. I'm leaving Banished Keep off this list because, again, I'm honestly not sure how to feel about it yet. Because, like, I think there are things that I really like about it, and there are things that I don't really like that much about it as well. But I think I need to play this again, like, more in depth to kind of see how I really feel about it. But yeah, overall, I'd say 3.5. I'll say 3.5 threads out of 5. I think that's the best outcome there. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know in the comments down below. And until the next video, thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so there's any videos from me. I'm Actor Shikawa, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.